Hey, welcome back. Just a quarter before the hour of 1 Eastern here in New York. Coming to you live every day, Monday to Friday, from noon to 1 Eastern from the Question Tequila Studios. Today we are high atop Midtown Manhattan at the Newsmax headquarters. And today there's a lot of stuff going on. We talked about immigration. We had Richard Bay. We had Jaden Horn. But now we have Dr. John Baker joining us on Skype, on the Skype line. And Dr. Baker is the president and chairman of the Foundation for Self-Government. He's also the professor emeritus at LSU Law School. And Doctor, thanks for joining us today on Liquid Lunch.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. And Doc, what we really want to know, what I want to talk about today is there were a couple of rulings last week out of the Supreme Court. One for me was kind of scary, this one on citizenship, where even Clarence Thomas seems to have said that the Chief Justice may be demonstrating some political activism. What does that decision mean on adding a question about citizenship to the census?
The strange thing about it was that on the one hand, they said, yes, Secretary has the authority to do this, but we didn't like the way he explained why he was doing it. Therefore, he can't do it without further explanation, and they handed it back to the district court. But it's basically too late, at least under the current scheduling, to have time to print the forms that have to go out. The forms are supposed to be printed right about now. So the real issue with the census question that is on citizenship depends upon whether the president's lawyers can figure out the authority to delay the census. And of course, if they do that, there'll be further litigation. So there'll be litigation and litigation. Who knows?
It seems like there's every time the president wants to make any move, there's litigation and litigation. Every way he turns, they seem to find some, progressive circuit judge or something that goes along with blocking him. How bad is that for our democracy?
Well, I mean, litigation is practiced by both sides. Under Obama, there was plenty of litigation against him, but there's been nothing like this before against this president or any other president to this extent. Moreover, the district courts are doing things that were unprecedented before. Nationwide injunctions, and in this case, the judge, by his own admission, went way beyond where he was supposed to go. And even Chief Justice Roberts recognized that what he did in allowing certain discovery was inappropriate. And yet, Chief Justice Roberts used that information, which was illegitimate in the first place, to come down to the result that he found. The odd thing about the Chief Justice's opinion is that nobody else agreed with him. That is, on one point that was critical, he got 4 conservatives. On the other point that was critical, he got the 4 liberals. So it's only an opinion, as I've said, that law professors can love. Why? It's so complicated, it takes forever to figure it out.
Dr. Baker, the other decision that came out last week had to do with gerrymandering. In states around the country, there have been examples of either Republican legislatures trying to redraw the district lines to disadvantage Democrats, or Democratic legislatures doing the same thing to their Republican opponents. This was another tightly decided decision, 5-4. Once again, Chief Justice Roberts was the swing vote. Did the court get it right in saying that there's nothing unconstitutional about blatantly partisan gerrymandering?
Well, they didn't say there was nothing unconstitutional. What they said was it was a political question. The political question doctrine means that the courts have no authority over it. It is a fight between the political branches, or in this case, the state legislatures. What a lot of people don't realize is that until the 1920s, Congress required in every census that the districts be drawn compactly. That would greatly limit gerrymandering. Wouldn't eliminate it altogether, but it would greatly limit it.
At least at the congressional level. We only have about 30 seconds left, Dr. Baker. What's the most exciting thing that you think the Supreme Court is likely to take up upon their resource? Will it be after their recess? Will it be abortion? Will it be DACA? Will it be Bridgegate? Will it be something else?
That's anybody's guess, and it depends on what you consider the most exciting. And this term that we just finished started out rather slowly, and then it ended up having a few really big issues. I think the census issue is going to be back. There will be abortion issues. The court may well duck the abortion
issues. Thank you, Dr. Baker. We're going to have you back when the new term begins. Thanks so much.
Liquid Lunch comes back with Frank ripping me apart right after this.